server. It has a world border of 25,000, I believe, and they have littered their base with many a impressive farm. We've got an iron farm here. We've got a mob farm over there. Not a clue what this is. Maybe I think actually they might have told me before that this is a trident farm or something. Some other kind of maybe cobblestone or moss farm or something over there. No idea what this is. Another farm. Flower farm, maybe. But their number of farms is the reason why Harvey sits neatly at the top there of Power Top with 21 million. Me myself, I think I have, just for reference, I have 11,000. So some ways to go there. A big cactus farm as well, and I haven't got even the foggiest idea what this contraption is, but I would say that as impressive as they are, I do find aesthetic builds slightly more impressive to look at. For example, they have actually started building some kind of lesser practical things. I mean, this especially is, I can't even vaguely wrap my head around how they work. But they've built some very kind of futuristic looking things. I don't know if this is meant to be a skyscraper, or I think it probably is. One of our admins, Hannah, said hello. Hello. Doing a tour. So yeah, this looks like it's probably the start of maybe a kind of skyscraper. I mean, a very thin one. Interesting. I'd like to see how that's going to develop. It looks very cool, very striking looking, isn't it? As is this as well. We've got a couple of things here. This I've been, I think I've actually kind of vaguely toured around it before. I think there are entrances out to the sides of this thing with all various, kind of reasons for the build. I think maybe it's storage in one area. Maybe it might even have other farms down there. Honestly, this thing is absolutely crazy looking. Wow. Okay. It looks even more crazy with shaders. They have, did I count, about 15, oh no, that's here, they've got, well, yeah, about 15 beacons active on that. I mean, I don't know if that's necessary. I don't know why you would need that, all with a brown coloured light source as well, which is very interesting. I've never seen that design choice before. But yeah, again, this looks like it's purely aesthetic. The use of, I think, is this white concrete with kind of blue glass. I mean, it's again very striking. I'd love to see what it's going to turn into. Very, very cool. Of course, as I was saying, we have this thing. Many rooms are being built. I think actually 8 rooms is what they said. So 4 on each level. None are currently being utilised, and these ones haven't been dug out yet. But once again, very excited to see how this turns out. This is going to look very, very cool. Very reminiscent of a player called, actually one of our staff members, called Cryptic, who is not active this season. But he built something that looks very much like this as well. But yeah, so this is the Triple H base and Harvey, as they said. I hope I'm not missing anything out. I don't think I am. But yeah, this is the be respectful of others. Basic stuff. Sorry if the letters are weird. Very well said. Welcome to the City of All. Current population 3. Okay, well that's a fairly nice sized group base. I'd be pretty happy to give you guys a warp if you needed one. That's kind of an ongoing thing that we have. If you have a fairly active group base, we give you a warp that you can use, and then you can add that. That's something that everyone can join. So Money Metropolis, Blackesbury, Boschville, Bumpshire, I think that's, and Squiddyland. That's currently what we have. So they've built actually have a lot of different wood types. So we've got mangrove, birch, and spruce. I'm a big fan of spruce. I always use spruce in my builds. Casey Apper 46551. Goal board. Make a museum. Make a museum. I like that. Skulk Friends room. Okay. Skulk Friends. I don't know if they are just friends on the server or in real life, or if that's like some sort of reference to something. I don't know anyone called Skulk, so. Oh, hang on. I do like this storage room. It's very interesting. I like a kind of dishevelled storage room. I mean, it's not really dishevelled. It's more. It's kind of like organised, disorganised. That style, I really do like it. I like it a lot. Very cool. Very cool. Being a bit nosy, checking out what he's got. Bit of a skulk thing over here. Okay, well that's a little bit creepy. There we go. Underneath, sorry, we're on the ground level. I thought we'd gone down a little bit further. This is where I thought I was going. Bit of a dungeon going over here. Go down further. It looks like this maybe will go down to a mine, I imagine. Oh no, they've kind of designed it to blend into a quartz kind of area. That's very cool. Not sure what's being built here. Maybe a bit of a maze or. Oh, okay. So we've got something being built over here. Interesting. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Lovely. Let's go check out the rest of the village. I think we can make our way back up to the top of. Up to the very top of this place. It's quite a large area, to be fair. So let's kind of go floating around. The building itself is beautifully designed as well. A lovely kind of mismatch or mix-mash of just mix. Mismatch makes it sound like it doesn't look good, but mix of different wood types: birch, spruce, mangrove, stone, and I think that's deep slate stone. Yeah, I think so. I've actually seen this build before, so I must have been here at some point. This is Jack's cozy home. It looks like it's probably been built quite a little while ago. Got a bit of a watchtower over here as well. Very nice. And the start of something new as well. This is the so this is the museum under construction, as it was alluded to on his notice board. Bit of a skulk elder tree type thing. Dark oak. This actually might be dark oak, not spruce. Then that's my bad. And over here, I expect this is probably somebody else's build. It's on a slightly different style. I think it is. Perhaps not. No indication as to who owns it. So we've also got a little shack over here. This could quite easily be his. Oh no, this is not graced as a humble abode. Okay. interesting, very nice. Let's move on though. Not much else to see, I think. Let's go to Storter's base. So Storter, I know, does a bit of streaming on the server, so I'd go check him out. And this is Storter's. I don't know if he's got a name for it or if it's just his own personal base. It's quite a large base. Wow. Okay, so there's a fair amount to see here. Bordered with a spruce. I will always enjoy a nice spruce wall. I like these kind of higgledy-piggledy walls. I don't know how else to describe them. I've seen them many times before. Bacon Bandit is known for making them out of cobblestone, and they're simple but very nice. So he's got a few things. It looks like he's probably built his base in the midst of a randomly generated village. So yeah, these are all parts of an actual village, and he's sort of built in amongst it. So this is obviously his own build. This is his actual house. Got a set of armor there. Okay, here we go. So right, he's got some villagers, which obviously he is getting a whole bunch of books from. Apollos is his name on the server. Storter is his name on Discord. So I've got a very itchy nose at the moment. Got a few crops as well, built into the side of a mountain, which I always respect. That's a kind of a go-to move for me as well. I don't know if I like building into the side of mountains because it means I don't have to worry about building the exterior. Or maybe it's just I don't know if that's a laziness or a design choice, because it looks nice built into the side of a mountain as well. Very kind of dwarven mine style. So he's got a kind of side building here. This looks like it might be his kind of living quarters. Very nice. I like this a lot. Very sweet, very cute. It's a kind of a simple style, but very effective. Got his bedroom in here. Pink is the kind of theme. Pink carpet, pink bed. Very nice. Lots of room to expand into, and in an area where I expect there won't be many people kind of disturbing it. So yeah, looking forward to how it develops. He's got a kind of AFK platform up there, so I wonder if he's got a more kind of... What's down here? This is interesting. Maybe a mine. Honey block. Maybe it's just his mine. Interesting how my shader is allowing a fair amount of light through the corners of the blocks there. It's kind of weird. Yeah, where is this taking us? I think this is probably just a mine. I don't think there's like a farm at the end of this, I think. I don't think so. Let's head on to the next person. So Alfie we've been to. Let's go to TeenagePensioner, who is actually one of our more recent additions to the staff team. One of our moderators. So I think I know where this is taking us. Well, that has taken us into the centre of the ocean. That is because I didn't put a negative at the end. There we go. Found it. Okay. Wow. So I actually caught DP making this. I think he was probably making it in secret. positively galactic, should we say. As you can see, this thing is absolutely huge, and I have to say, I don't think there's anything really quite like it on the server.